Have you ever had dry eyes at night? If you've ever woken up with feeling like your eyes are dry or red or irritated, or feeling like you just have to put something into them to try and open them up, then dry eyes can be a real frustration at night time. So why does this happen? We know that during the night, the tear production actually goes down. So it means that we have less moisture protecting our eyes. And the theory is that the body does that because it's trying to have the eyelids meet together, knowing that they're sealed shut, so it doesn't have to produce as much moisture. However, often there's a really small gap in the eyelids while you sleep, and we're not even aware of it. And this gap is enough to let airflow into the eye and then to dry out some of the moisture that is present. So this dryness happens over hours of sleep, and it can be more noticeable, especially if you're lying on your side, on the affected side on the pillow, and that can then prise the eyelids open further. And some people with eyelids that are looser, it can be even more prominent because it doesn't take much to separate the eyelids apart. Another reason for dry eyes at night is that often patients with inflammation in their eyes have even more symptoms at night time, particularly this gritty sensation, feeling like there's something in your eye, or waking up with your eyes looking red or feeling tired straight away, even if you've had a perfect night's sleep. So dry eyes at night, it tends to be from these two factors, from the eyelids not being fully shut and from this inflammation which makes your eyes more irritated and sore, especially when you wake up. And this should be the perfect time because we want our eyes to be fresh in the morning. We want to wake up feeling fresh and our eyes feeling fresh as well. However, we want to try and work on this. So what can we do about it? One of the things we can do is to help to protect your eyes from the environment. So you could use a thicker cream to put into your eyes to create this moisture barrier, and that helps to protect them overnight. The downside is that the ointment can be quite blurry. So when you wake up, it can be quite thick and filmy and smeary. Another option is to wear an eye mask. And that's different to an airplane mask or the silk masks. So this mask actually helps to seal around the whole socket of your eye. So it helps to keep the moisture in your eye rather than getting evaporated from the environment. So these masks can be comfortable. It can even help you to sleep better too. So they come in a clear one or a dark one, which is great because reducing the light can help you to sleep better. Also, controlling inflammation is important. So sometimes we'll look at some prescription drops, some short-term drops to reduce the inflammation down. That's a little bit like a fire truck putting out a bushfire. And then we'll look at a more longer term drop that'll help to keep the inflammation down. And that's like a small garden hose to put out spot fires. So by keeping this inflammation down and keeping your eyes protected overnight, we want to help your eyes to feel refreshed when you wake up so that you start the day on a good foot. So if this is something that you're struggling with, dry eyes at night, I'd love to help. Feel free to have a look for a link underneath this video, and I'd love to chat more.